Hello, everybody. It's Jennifer here from Quebec City, and I'm here today to talk about fun. In case you didn't hear the last channel, it is about fun. This channel is about fun. It's about having fun. It's about finding fun. It's about incorporating more fun into your life every single day. And it doesn't have to be sensational. It doesn't have to be huge. And we're going to talk about different ways of incorporating fun into your life. Okay, so this way you can get a nice, good, when you start your day, you'll think, I'm going to have some fun today. I'm going to make a point to have fun today. I'm going to choose to have fun today. Because it's really up to us, actually. You know, we're the artists of our own life. We put whatever we want on that canvas. We cannot wait for someone else to put that thing on the canvas for us. We can't wait for the perfect brush, the perfect paint, the perfect this, the perfect that. If you have that, we have that canvas because we're alive. So it's up to us to put that color on that canvas, okay? So that's first and foremost. When you realize that, when you accept that, then you think, okay, well then I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing this. We're going to talk about all of that. So, what are the ways that we can incorporate fun into our lives? One of the ways is to the simple ways, you know, watching funny videos, reading a funny book, going out, I don't know, to a park and watching dogs play and watch them do funny things. You know, those are the simple things. That's one of the simple things. It doesn't cost anything. It is pardon my phone. It is the easiest way you can walk out the door and have fun. Okay, the next way is to learn to laugh at yourself. That is foremost because a lot of people are tightly wound. We can become tightly wound. You know, and I know there's tons of things going on into the world, but all the more reason to start to have more fun, to find ways to decompress, to loosen up, okay, to become unwound. So learn to laugh at yourself. Look in the mirror. Realize, you know something, this hairdo is kind of funny. I mean, someone was commenting on it yesterday, you know, it actually is kind of funny. Or just a normal activity that you usually do, and you realize, why am I doing this? This is like, why am I so wrapped up in mowing the lawn, you know, to 2 inches? This is crazy. Like, why am I doing this? Laugh. Just laugh. Stop and laugh and just and readjust and say, you know what? Let me bring it down a notch and just chill and leave my lawn. You know, I won't let it turn into a wild forest, but just relax on it. You know, it doesn't have to be down to, and laugh at that, and just laugh at that. Another one is don't wait for this fun to be something huge. It doesn't have to be sensational. It doesn't have to be, you know, off the chain. We're talking about small wins. We're talking about when you're at work, you know, and you have your break, you know, take 5 minutes and have your favorite snack. Look forward to that favorite snack. I know one thing that gets me going, and for people who know me and who are watching this, know that how much I enjoy salads, and I enjoy making salads. And one of the things that I do every single morning before I go to work is I make my salad. Now, I know people are probably thinking, you're crazy. Why don't you do that the night before? Because it's what gets me going the next day. I love making salads. I love preparing them. So it's like I have my canvas is my, you know, I have the bowl and the canvas is the refrigerator. It's all the things that are in the refrigerator or in my cupboard, my oils, my limes, my lemons, whatever, garlic, whatever I have. You know, that's my canvas. So in the morning, I don't know what kind of salad I'm going to prepare. I usually have things in stock. I'll have quinoa ready. I'll have some chickpeas. I'll have some black beans. I'll have some lentils, you know, whatever. I'll have some leftover fish, whatever. Shrimp. Am I getting hungry? Are your salivary glands starting to kick in? Because that's the part that excites me, that I have fun. So then by the time I'm finished preparing the salad, I cannot wait till my lunch. I cannot wait until my lunch and the day has not started. So that is what I'm talking about. And you can have that. And that is free. That is free. You understand? So just find something that will get you going. Your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite flavor coffee, favorite tea, favorite, you know, whatever. Do that thing, 5-10 minutes, do it. Let's see, what else did we done? I wrote down a bunch of stuff here, so pardon me for looking at my notes here. Be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. Not everything should be regulated. It shouldn't be, at 4 o'clock I only do this, at 2:30 I only do. Be spontaneous. If someone asks you, oh my God, you want to go to a hula hoop convention? Say yeah. Heck yeah, I want to go. How often do you get asked to go to a hula hoop convention? And then you're going to start thinking, oh my God, I used to hula hoop when I was 4 or 6 and never really knew how to do it. And then I just stopped doing it. Go to that hula hoop convention. You know, just saying it makes me, I'd like to go to a hula hoop convention. You know, that is fun. That is fun. You know, or someone asks you, a relative asks you spontaneously, let's go for a hike. Let's go for a bike ride through the woods or something. You know, if you live out in a rural area, I mean, which I do, but It's in the city. Let's go visit this city in our own state that we've never visited before. Just spontaneous. That is fun. That is fun because that means, oh my God, an open adventure. I don't know what's gonna be the other end of this trip, you know. So, yeah. So that's another way. Let's see. Look for ways to try something new or doing something in a different way. Take a different route to work. I know that happened to me years ago. I was going to work on a regular city street, and another friend told me, Jennifer, have you ever thought of going to work this other way? And it was still in the city, but it was more of a rural route. It was sort of like the back roads. And that absolutely changed everything for me going to that job. Because that particular job I didn't care for. I'll be honest with you, that particular job I didn't care for. But just that route, I felt like I was going through like a wooded secret hiding place because the trees kind of hovered over this particular street and you had these houses that were nestled in the woods in the thick of the trees. So that was like huge for me, and I always took that route to work, and I never got tired of it. Never ever got tired of it. So something like that. Just change it up a little bit. Take a different route, walk a different route, take a different bike route, you know, especially in the morning, especially starting your day. I find it's most effective when you start your day because then it puts you on a different level. You've just kind of stepped up to a different level at the beginning of your day. So now you're working on a completely different vibration because of this little simple change. So it's exciting. All these things this makes me excited just talking about it. Then obviously look for ways to make work fun if you're not enjoying your job. I know that's a toughie, but it's something that can be done. Ways to you can enjoy yourself at work. If you don't have clubs or any kinds of groups at work, you know, you can start one. You know, if you love knitting, you can start a knitting club. Find out who at work likes to knit, or find out who likes to drink tea or wine or whatever your choice of fun is. Find out who else is into that and then create like a little club at work. And so, you know, on Tuesdays after work or on lunch hour, we get together and do this. I know also one of my jobs, believe it or not, I was working at a place and there were other musicians there. And we got together on our lunch hour and we would practice. We bring in our guitars and start practicing. And singing. So that was fun. So I actually looked forward to doing that, to going to work and doing that. That was a lot of fun. That lifted my day up to a different level. It wasn't only work, it was like work/music. You know, that same particular job offered a workout and fitness at work. That was another thing that I loved doing that, going and knowing that, oh, I'm going to go to work, I get to work out, and I get it done during the day, so I don't have to worry about working out after work. So there are ways, you know, that you choose. Now remember, you have to choose this also. And do it and allow your feelings to get into it. Like, don't say, oh, this is corny. Or if you do say it's corny, you can say it's corny, but then enjoy it. Like, oh my God, I'm actually enjoying this corn. I'm actually enjoying this corn. You know, so yeah. Another one is practice mindfulness throughout the day. And this can be as easy as spending 2 minutes and just listening to yourself breathe. You know, for those of you out there who are avid people who meditate or who do yoga or do anything that focuses on exercising the mind and bringing the mind down to a calm, would understand this and probably practice this. But for those of us who are like myself, I'm very, very high energy. And so that's something that I'm trying to do, is to just take 2 minutes, you know, and listen to myself breathe. Don't even think about anything. Just listen to myself breathe and just bring it down. And that in itself makes you aware. And when you become aware, you begin to realize things. And that can be fun. That can be a huge eye-opening. I mean, actually, maybe it could be life-changing too, because something actually clicks during those 2 minutes. So right then, you've changed your trajectory. Right then and there. And that can be fun. That can be fun. What else have I noted down here? We talked about already being spontaneous, doing things on the spur of the moment, and not always being organized. Make an effort to seek out new things. That's very important. And it's beyond, I think, coming out of our comfort zone. It's really looking at things differently. Take the opportunity to look at things differently, to seek out doing new things. Don't let your comfort zone rule you. If you always wanted to learn to play the cello, let's say, take the lesson. If you wanted to do belly dancing, go take belly dancing. whatever it is, circus. My sister suggested to me, Jen, you should try doing like circus something or other, where you learn to ride the unicycle, because I've always wanted to learn to ride the unicycle. And that's kind of hanging over my head. And every summer I say, I got to do this. So yeah, so just seek out the fun. There's so much fun out there to be had. And believe it or not, there are people out there to do it with as well. They exist. It's just a matter of hooking up, and or don't even wait for those people. Do it yourself. I always remember one thing my mother said: we have to be our own best company first. If you're your own best company, then that's where the fun's going to start. So you're always going to have fun with yourself. Yes, you're going to go through, highs and lows, and bad things happen to everybody. Sad things happen, life happens. But if you're cool with yourself, and then you've got your fun going on, you're a party all alone. You're already rocking. So yeah, so I'm going to leave you with that today. Again, I'm new at this channel thing, so please forgive me. Like, I did not edit because I have not yet taken a little course on editing. I know apparently it's pretty simple, so I have to sit down this weekend and learn how to edit, so I can start clipping out my ums and my everything that you don't need to hear. My nervousness, you don't need to hear all of that. And I will also learn to speak slower as well. That's one of my challenges, but I will work on that on this channel. Just be patient. So anyway, everyone have a great day. If you like what I'm talking about, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm laughing because there's only 2 videos here, but you have to start somewhere. Subscribe to the channel, and there'll be more about fun. In future videos, I'll be sharing what I do for fun, some of the things I do for fun. I won't share everything in one video, but here and there, I will be giving you little pieces of what I do for fun. I'll be talking to people about fun, all kinds of things. This is a fun channel. This is going to be a fun channel. So yeah, okay, so I'm wishing everyone a splendid day, and I will see you here next time. Okay, bye-bye.